Hello, right. Hello, welcome to today's video. First off, I'd like to say subscribe, it's free, really helps. Like the video and also comment if you have any suggestions for things that which you think I should do. Today I'm going to be doing a review on the Oldsmobile Toronado or Toronado from 1966. So this thing has a whopping 7-litre V8 motor, which produces 385 horsepower, which isn't a lot for 7-litre, and produces 475 pounds-feet of torque, weighs 4,500 pounds, and is front-wheel drive. Because stupidity, really. So the Oldsmobile Toronado has the 7-litre V8 with 385 horsepower. On Horizon 5, it starts off at D class, 401. It has a 3-speed automatic gearbox and is a semi-luxury car. You can tell this by looking at the immense speedometer. Look at it! I want a speedometer like that in a car. Why don't speedometers look like that anymore? Look at the numbers go by. 130 miles an hour. In third gear, it has only got 3 gears. Now, this thing was wasn't good. It was basically a boat with some wheels added to it. It was so popular or unpopular, I couldn't really understand it. Well, that in 1967, they carried on making the model from 1966. Now today, that means thinking, oh, that happens all the time. Like a model of a car will carry on for 5 or 6 years. Not in the 60s in America. Every single year there would be quite a big change to that car. Might be brand new headlamps, brand new bumpers, new engine. In fact, they're doing 155 miles an hour, and it's 3-speed automatic. So yeah, it is quite the unusual car. It has got some slight fender flares. It's got pop-up headlamps which make it infinitely cooler, and it doesn't actually understeer as much as you would think because of its such long wheelbase. It actually oversteers quite nicely. Look at that. So I reckon this is going to be quite a good B-class race car, and I also want to do some immense reverse wheelies in this thing, because I think it'll be possible. We might be able to get a 1700 horsepower engine into it, so it should be good. Now, engine swaps for the Toronado include, that's quite a lot, a small 6.2 litre V8 with 415 horsepower, which bumps this PI up to 420. The also small 6.7 litre V8 turbo diesel. The slightly bigger 8.4 litre V10 with 840 horsepower. Oh no, 640 horsepower, which puts this thing in D class 486. Slightly bigger 7.7 litre V12, which gives this thing 800 horsepower. It also a tiny bit bigger 7.2 litre V8 motor, which produces 850 horsepower and puts it in C class 524. The 8.9 litre V8 DSC engine, which produces 1500 horsepower, and DSC stands for Dirt Silliness Scandalous. And the 7.4 litre V8 twin turbo, which produces 1750 horsepower in C class. 1750. Okay, I'm actually, why have I just put that thing in here? I'm doing a B class tune, and we also twin turbo. It's that and a charger. So I'm going to keep this front wheel drive, do a B class race tune, see if we can get into one of the new customizable lobbies, which I will be proud of, and we'll see what this is like. Okay, so supercharger, and then we lighten the hell out of it. Oh, oh, and also customization. There is splitter, spoiler, that thing, and that thing. So now I'm going to do the rest of the upgrade. Just done upgrades. We now weigh 3,700 pounds, half a ton lighter. And we have 200 more horsepowers. We have got sport suspension, sport brakes and everything sporty, but yeah, it's a lot heavier, or lighter, and it's going to be a handful, definitely. Right, so into it. It's a full season. I'm only going to show you the best races of this thing, so 5 people in the thing. Oh, we've got some... Let's see how the Toronado fares. Oldest car here, only front-wheel drive car, and the lowest level person in the lobby. This can only go. I have to start on first and second. Front-wheel drive, I should start in first. Alright, probably the most powerful car here, but definitely the heaviest as well. And the only front-wheel drive car. But I don't understeer, surprisingly, unlike the GTRs and the Subaru, in fact, which are... I simply have too much grip. You should have seen me. Yeah, that GTR's got a boatload of power and no handling at all. I can go flat through this corner, all the way around it, look. Look how much understeer that GTR's getting in front of us, my god. That is incredible. I'm noticing the understeer on the GTR, which is all-wheel drive, and my actual racing here. And what to drive is very nice to drive this thing. It is, even though it's an 8.2 litre V8, supercharged V8 front wheel drive. It is immense. If it just had a little bit more power, this thing would be the best. Would be a great car. Absolutely great. And third, okay, the Jaguar left because they're moron. See if we can catch up to first and second though. This thing is great around this circuit. You only really need to touch the brakes through maybe 2 corners, and everywhere else is flat out. There's that checkpoint. Don't want to do it on the final lap yet again, right on the start of the final lap as well. Go a bit quick around there, just a slight lift, oh, maybe a slightly bigger lift is maybe needed there. I think I may even have the fastest lap. I hope I do. I hope I have the fastest lap. I'm so far ahead of that GTR. My god, this thing is quick! I mean, this thing is seriously quick. I think, guessing me and the GTR probably same points now. 58.5. Nah, I haven't got fastest lap. 2 seconds down off the R34 22B, but still, 2 points behind the R32. But I may be able to get them in the final race of the championship. So now, I am going to attempt to tune a reverse wheelie car, because I couldn't really find one, so I'm going to attempt to tune my own. So obviously, better of power, lot of grip, all going to the front wheels, and yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm getting this design by that person because I clicked A on it too quickly. You probably may have just about seen it. I've done my tune. Don't know if it's going to wheelie or not. It's got many horsepowers, rally suspension, drag tyres, so it should, hopefully. So I'm at the drag strip. Let's just see if it will. Oh, no. Well, okay, then let's just see how a front-wheel drive 1700 horsepower drag car's like with rally suspension. Hopefully, it's relatively good, but we shall see. Oh, why has it got to be in the wet? Yeah, we shall see what it's like. So here we are, bunch of Corvettes and stuff. Only front, I'm guessing only front-wheel drive car here. Yeah. And front-wheel drive isn't really that good, it turns out. Yes, we have got the 1700 horsepower, but then most of the cars in this field do. So I'm just going to get a proper drag tune and see what this should be like. So I'm getting this drag tune by Q8Y Psycho. See what it's like. So attempt number 2 with rear-wheel drive tune now. Let's see how we fare. Off we go, speed and power. Could have maybe got a bit better there, but exactly 200 miles an hour, sorry, not exactly 200 miles an hour across the line. 16 dead, which, not 16.0049, which is alright, not the best, but there we go. Now, I think that would be the end of this video. Please like and subscribe and all of that. I have a Discord, so there's a link for that in the description. I also have a Twitch channel. There's a link for that in the description as well. This is streamed live on Twitch, if you didn't know that. And yeah, comment, like, subscribe, and goodbye.